On September 28, 2011, the Alliance for Metropolitan Stability hosted a organizer roundtable called Bridging Cultures to Organize Community. We brought together cultural leaders to talk about their organizing efforts to build bridges across their cultures and races for improving community relations.
What I got from this meeting was that you see a lot of competitions between different cultures, actually cultures that are new here or are struggling with poverty or anything like that. You see a lot of competition for resources that are provided by the community, and that causes friction between the cultures. So I think one of the things that the policymakers and all the organizations that work with these cultures, what they need to do is come together and find ways to maybe find funding and provide more resources, so there isn't this competition for resources that's causing the conflict between the different countries.
I got a lot of really great ideas for just working in the community, working on building connections between diverse groups. And I think there are some really great concrete examples of where it has worked here in the Twin Cities in reactions to real problems that people had to deal with in their community.
And at this event, I learned a number of different strategies and tactics for engaging with different groups cross-culturally in different ways to kind of bring groups together, bridge barriers, that kind of thing. It was very informative, and I'm really excited to actually go and try some things out.
I appreciated John Slade's information about how they started this parade project to unite communities, and then having events leading up to that parade event, and just from the other Somali Native organization, actually sharing historical connections and the European impact on their culture is another uniting factor that I will be taking with me to use in our issues and our campaigns.
It was just really interesting to see the dynamics involved in working in different groups, different cultural groups within existing communities, and recognizing the groups recognizing the tension that's involved with working together and with advocating for something that's going to benefit the community as a whole, especially along University Avenue with this light rail, certainly even in the Somali and Native American community along Franklin Avenue there. You realize you kind of have to start with those points of tension. Sometimes it even takes something that creates a lot of tension for people to really recognize that they're in the boat together, and that they have to move forward as a community, move forward with dialogue rather than continuing to be separate.